addicts? Do they show a specific profile? First, I will give you a brief overview of the research article. In this research study, the professionals are attempting to determine whether or not significant alcohol intake affects cognitive abilities and whether or not therapy would be effective to improve potential cognitive deficits. The independent variables are 22 inpatient participants and 20 healthy control subjects, all with informed consent participation. The dependent variables are age, education, and gender. The study design is a method of determining cognitive functions such as memory. The researchers applied a simple test of memory determined by a finger tapping process. The researchers also used a method of memory. They were to remember 4, 5, and 6 items, both immediately and delayed timing. To determine possible cognitive deficits, the results showed that patients and controls did not significantly differ in terms of gender, age, or education. In the motor short-term memory paradigm, it revealed that participants made few errors in the shorter sequences. Timing was a significant issue that revealed that participants made fewer errors when repeated sequences, immediately opposed to delayed timing. The RM ANOVA revealed no significant effects. There was a significant correlation between the motor recall and the cognitive abilities. The cognitive impairments primarily affected the frontal executive functions of the brain, while the memory was relatively spared. The summary of the article, or the results found, were that severely alcohol-dependent subjects who have experienced recurrent withdrawals displayed subtle cognitive deficits. The only strengths that I could determine was that the researchers obtained informed written consent. Participants were willing to get therapy to improve their cognitive abilities. The weaknesses are that there were a couple of participants not willing to comply with the regulations of the study. The methods of research that were used to get the mentioned result were neuropsychological assessment, the motor skill paradigm, socio-demographic data, the MATLAB analysis, 2-sample t-test, and an RM ANOVA test. I do not understand why education would be an area that could make a difference one way or the other unless the participants was completely illiterate. In this study, I found that the individuals or the participants that were willing to go into therapy for a long period of time were able to improve their cognitive abilities, therefore having less cognitive deficits. For those that went short-term to therapy, their improvement in their cognitive abilities was not that significant. In my analysis of this, or my evaluation of this article, research study, I find that, yes, people with alcohol addiction are significantly hindered by the consumption of the alcohol and their abilities to remember, to perform, to function as people who do not consume alcohol severely. I do believe that these individuals do have a specific profile. I believe they do not want some, I should say, do not want to go through the processes of going through therapy, through the withdrawal through the withdrawal periods to get better, but there were some that are willing to go to whatever extent that is needed to get sober. Thank you.